SheepBytes is a ration balancing tool. It will help you to optimize performance in your flock, prevent nutritionally related health problems, and to manage your feed costs. Remember, sheep need nutrients, not feeds. Sheep can obtain nutrients from a wide variety of feedstuffs, and that's what makes them a very interesting species to work with. Nutrients can be classified into 5 major groups. Within each category of nutrients, there are a multitude of individual nutrients as shown on this slide. The mineral group is kind of interesting because we've got macrominerals and microminerals. The macrominerals are measured in percentages, the microminerals in parts per million or milligrams per kilogram. I'm often asked which is the most important nutrient, and my reply is the one that's not there in sufficient amounts to provide for the health and welfare of the sheep that you're feeding. So ration balancing is quite simply matching the amount of nutrients supplied with the nutrients required by the animal. It sounds easy, but if we don't get it right, there can be some dire consequences both for your pocketbook and for the health of the sheep. One principle that nutritionists like to talk about is that called the first limiting nutrient. This graph shows that just 3 nutrients are required for the growth of the lamb. The target for growth in this simple example is 325 grams per day. As you can see, both protein and energy surpass the level required for that rate of growth. However, the calcium in this ration is only providing enough growth for 225 grams per day. The principle says that the first limiting nutrient here is calcium. No amount of surplus protein, energy, or any other nutrient can make up for the lack of calcium, so the performance that will be achieved in this example is 225 grams per day, not 325 grams per day, the target. Of course, these 3 nutrients are just used in the example to illustrate the first limiting nutrient principle. In reality, any animal requires a balance of many more nutrients. So then, SheepBytes is simply a super calculator able to quickly calculate the supply of over 19 nutrients, 2 feed additives, nitrates that are present in the feeds or might be, and 12 ration quality characteristics in the ratio section. All this from over 20 feeds plus the contribution from the water that the animals are consuming. The requirements that we use are taken from the NRC 1984 and 2007 versions. So to sum up, a balanced ration is just one tool in your feeding program, but an important one. SheepBytes is a simple and easy way to efficiently implement that tool. The next video will cover the various features of SheepBytes and help you to determine whether this is a tool that you want to purchase.